Honestly, I grew up around music. I was fortunate to be around my uncle Hunley, who had a string of hits back in the late 70s and early 80s with various labels, and so I grew up around him. So I was really born around music, and was fortunate to start there and have the good foundation. Music is definitely an outlet for me, no question about it, and I think it is for a lot of artists. The big thing for me is anything in my personal life that's going on that I need to address, that I need to work through. It really helps me work through that. Sometimes personal struggles, and then sometimes struggles that with some things my friends are going through that that touch you and hit you in the heart. My technique for every song is different. Sometimes I'll get a hook line. Sometimes I'll get a melody in my head. Sometimes I'll just get a couple lines that start telling a story a little bit. So there's no set technique, but most of the times I have to lock myself down in my apartment or room and just it takes so much out of me writing a song. So that's the biggest thing with my technique, is I just have to lock myself down and do it, because it absolutely just wrecks me for a few days. So. And she cried, Oklahoma. Yeah, my new record, The Other Side of Never, it touches on a lot of different subject matter. There's definitely multiple colors on the palette. You take pictures in her mind, for instance, which is touches on the subject of addiction and trying to work through that addiction, and ultimately trying to get into recovery. And then there's other songs, that deal with love, either lost love or triumphant love, where you're dealing with heartbreak, or to feel that sensation you get when you do meet your soulmate, and where everything is just kind of right in the world. And then you take the opening track on the record, Oklahoma, which is basically a character study into the life of a girl who, loses her mom at a young age, and in essence kind of loses herself, and tries to get away from all that she knows, leaves home, and in this new place she goes to, she finds struggle as well. So she ends up going back home, coming to the realization that, hey, there's struggle everywhere you go, and you have to deal with the hard stuff just like you do the good times. What your papa don't know, what your papa don't know. My stage show, man, I hope when people see it, I hope they can see that energy and passion, and how much I care about the songs, and how much I care about the music, and I hope they'll sing along to them and enjoy them, and get that sense of pride that I have in my music. Oh, hey, Elizabeth, girl, I must confess. When people leave the show, I would love them to say, hey, I got my money's worth. And that guy puts his heart into his music, and he loves it, and I hope they can see it, that I just absolutely love music, I love writing, and I love the creative process, and I hope they leave feeling better, or feeling a little more enlightened, or just take some kind of positive thing away from it that can impact their life in a good, positive way. What I do, I'll never catch up with you. Hey, Elizabeth.